NBA Wednesday doubleheader. Tipping off the season as Irving gets denied by Wemby.
So many people talk about who is he going to guard right now. He's got Derrick Jones Jr., who is not a three-point threat. So he's going to be playing center fielder all night long.
Zach Collins. And obviously Wembanyama central to that. There it is. The first points in the career of Victor Wembanyama.
Right here, Victor Wembanyama, the three-pointer for his first NBA points. He played against a team that had seven NBA guys, seven former NBA guys on that roster, and he was able to produce.
And produces again right there.
You will see him in the paint given the opportunity.
And look, that's another advantage of him not guarding 5 minutes. Collins gets the blocks. He's going to be matched up against perimeter players, so when he is able to run to the rim in transition, he's likely going to have a mismatch.
Here's Doncic into the lane, hooked it behind Lively, maybe.
So it's going to take time before he's able to be compared to greatness like that. But I think he has the ability to be better than both of them before this is all done. We know Kyrie, one of the best crunch time players in the league. He can have a quiet night.
Wembanyama connects on a three here with Dallas.
And this is what makes Victor Wembanyama so unique. Previous bucket, he catches a lot.
Catch, fire, no. Rebound Jones, chance for San Antonio. Wemby, the deep catch, the turn, and the flush, plus the foul.
He had a five-minute stretch of multiple plays, a 3-minute stretch of multiple plays. They're not running offense through him all the time.
Wemby,
so a lot of times, that's what it will be. It will be these quick bursts like right now. And they ran a little cross screen. In the preseason, they ran a bunch of rip screens to get him into that mid-post with his size and shooting.
Guarded by Şengün. The fadeaway. Count. And that's what I expected, Bill. Never messed that up. Now he gives it up to Vassell. There he is again. Hey! Mama Wembanyama! You can see at the last second, Keldon realizes it, throws it to maybe Jeremy. Jeremy's not big enough to get to that one. Victor dunking on his own teammates. He just reaches Jeremy for that one. And that's what I'm talking about. Just throw it to the top of the arena, and that young man's going to go get it. But I love the patience on that play there. He recognized the mismatch, and they were trying to use it to their advantage. Osman had it poked away. Oh, wow, look at that length. Victor retrieves. Jalen Green inside a minute. Victor claims the rebound. Ahead to Osman. Stop and pop from three. Oh, yeah! Chased down by the Spurs, and Vassell ahead to Victor. Into the paint, goes up and scores with an and one. How about that? Looks like he's going to pass that ball out to the corner. There you go. Wembanyama with a stop. Bill, have I been talking about it? Rockets with 22 points. How about the good stuff, though? Yeah, all he has to do is look back, throw it up there in the air, and he's going to do something with it. Like I said, Tre Jones has that point guard mentality. He's going to find Victor in the open court for your Methodist health care. This system is much better for him. Well, they have a system. On the drive. Oh, my goodness! Send it to the line! VW! Has any right to dunk this one. He takes off from the other side and makes it look easy. That's one of those Devin Vassell told us we'd see in the preseason. He goes, you're going to have one of those nights, or every night, a moment where you go, huh? Yeah. Huh? Oh, how much fun. It's quickly the other way with Jalen Green. 5.5 remaining. Houston trying to add to its lead. Wembanyama with a block on Şengün. Devin trying to make it happen and cannot. The Rockets advantage. Smith. Oh my! Blocked by Wemby. Blocked again by Wemby. Get it out of here! Push the ball. Well, back-to-back blocks. And Jabari Smith tried to challenge him, and he found out. And he tried to sneak it by him again. Meet me at 11. Victor was at 12. Wembanyama on the drive. He scores! We're tied! And I said you should get in coaching.
He just powers his way to the bucket. Big time basket.
Smith Jr. no. The rebound. Sengun. Boy, he is tough.
Yeah, he doesn't miss those in tight.
Tried to shovel it underneath. The pass was picked off.
And deciding whether to knock things off with passes. He's also finding when he gives it up, he's going to get better three-point looks like he just got.
Yeah, and now about Victor coming down on the help.
Who'd have thought the Spurs would shoot 42 threes to the Houston Rockets 32, going back just a year or two?
I mean, he was 15, 16 years old when he was talking about it. How often does somebody hype up a kid like that and it actually pans out?
Right.
Does it happen?
Bassey with the dunk.
And then we have there's 6 different groups of 5. The top 4 automatically move on, and then 2 wild cards. And Sochan and Wembanyama got his position, and nobody's going to block that. No. And Wembanyama with 9 points, 3 rebounds. Does have 4 turnovers. Nice pass here. Doug McDermott takes out a little early frustration.
That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful finish there from Doug.
It gets everyone out
It
of
just
their seat.
demoralizes. Oh, how about that?
That's fun.
Jones finds Wembanyama. You're going to get those.
You have to respect his game.
There is Holmgren. Little turnaround shot on the baseline, and Chet Holmgren shows that shooting touch. He does not take a lot of threes. It is not his first option. Holmgren's going to rumble down the lane, count the bucket as he spun it home and took contact. He's going to get to the free throw line. He took a hard bump on the lower leg. Good start to this game. A ball fake to get your defender up in the air.
Hey, man, I've been on that other side before. You end up going for one of those fakes. Oh, good job by the Thunder, picking up that loose change off the floor.
Dort kept it alive, and it leads to another layup, this time from Giddey.
You end up going for one of those fakes. Oh, good job by the Thunder, picking up that loose change off the floor.
Dort kept it alive, and it leads to another layup, this time from Giddey off the miss from Holmgren.
And he just slips right through, man. That's his game. He's really beautiful to watch, folks. It's like poetry in motion.
Hands in there again to force the turnover from Chicago. 2-on-1. There's the drive, and it's J-Dub yet again.
And he just slips right through, man. That's his game. He's really beautiful to watch, folks. It's like poetry in motion.
Hands in there again to force the turnover from Chicago. 2-on-1. There's the drive, and it's J-Dub yet again. And it's something that they have had to work on over the last few years, want to continue to work on. As Holmgren steps into it and drills it from deep. Playing in his first NBA game, pulls up to that shot and rattles it in. Cason Wallace is waving the white flag here with 3 and change. As DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, they're on the bench. Chet Holmgren from the outside. He wants a 3. No good as Mobley. The big man's going to take it up the floor. Holmgren got his hands up, might have affected the shot and even blocked the shot.
Just a lot of players in association, folks, are not good at it.
Holmgren splits the pair. Nice move. Goes right through 2 defensive players of the Cavs and then the left-handed finish. You know, Okoro prefers to drive as opposed to taking the 3, which Chet will do here. And Chet Holmgren splashes home that 3. He's got 5 consecutive points.
About this dribble penetration. Look at Chet.
Ball in his hands. This time it's LeVert on the drive, and Chet Holmgren affects the shot and blocks the shot. For Chet Holmgren, a rookie. Okoro, Holmgren again, wiping it away from Mobley right at the rim. Just an incredible block, and it leads to the... Okoro, Holmgren again, wiping it away from Mobley right at the rim. Just an incredible block, and it leads to the open 3 on the other end as Cason Wallace finishes it off. Extra pass, it's Okoro. Kind of hesitated on the shot, didn't take it. There's another block by Holmgren.
The player go by you off the dribble, you poke it from behind. Every now and then you can do that as the Thunder can.
Quarter number 3. LeVert stops on a dime, and Holmgren once again comes over to wipe it away.
With that big-time block, he's got a big-time rookie record for the Thunder with 6 blocks in the ball game, folks.
Holmgren sidesteps and scores on the finger roll. More than they had in the entire first half, but Chet Holmgren, his play on both ends continues. And so that's 5 quick points for the Cavaliers. Holmgren steps into the three. Chet Holmgren from downtown. Big time shot.
That's a big time moment too. SGA.
Still got to get the defense. Mobley. Oh, and one platform.
Here it is right here. Oh, that's a block. That is a block, my friend.
Of all the contact that's been taking place in this game, the bar for a foul.
Buck 12 on the clock.
Strus off balance, good defense. Leonard get the stand. Have an opportunity to get a little bit closer. Holmgren, the trail three, steps into it, and Chet Holmgren ties the game at 102. That off-balance drive. This is one of the favorite plays that Oklahoma City likes to run, that trail big three.
That Jokic likes to throw.
As Holmgren tees it up from downtown, and there's the three.
And that's just perfect. This is exactly what we saw Friday night in Cleveland. And you know what it does? Hail Mary's over the top. Well, if he's standing out there knocking that shot down, that's going to be a problem for them.
Just stretches out the defense in even more, and there's a pretty little turnaround shot.
They did a masterful job with them last year, because they had some stretches last season where they were struggling, trying to figure out their identity. That's a guy that's already kind of got his identity figured out.
Some offense early. Chet Holmgren showing his skill set.
They've been able to retrieve those misses.
SGA lobs it up there as Holmgren. 2 defenders went toward SGA, and that left Holmgren open on the backside. And turned into the best defensive team in the NBA in defensive rating in the playoffs. Holmgren using his muscle. Jokic a little late down low. They're doing everything they can to try to prevent those offensive rebounds. There is Holmgren, pushes it up, and so reliable over the course of his 11-year career. Pass.
You know what? You're forcing.
Can't go 2 for 1. Shea over to Holmgren. Holmgren, the scoop, and got to go.
Here's Brandon Miller's first shot. Bottom of the well! Welcome, young man, to the Queen City.
He looks the part. He's got a good body, and he's got this to go in his game. Deep three. Welcome to the show, young fella. He can put it in the hole. Didn't shoot the ball very well in the preseason.
Final 2 minutes of our first quarter. Trae Young wiped away by PJ. Hornets with numbers. Can they capitalize? You bet! Hornets take it away. They lead by 2. 5 minutes remaining, third quarter. Gordon Hayward.
Brandon right there. Looks away, gives it to Gordon. That gives Gordon that opening by Brandon Miller looking away and getting it to him.
That was the last time they made a field goal. So it's been about 5.5 minutes since they had something fall through the hoop. And Brandon Miller! First of many! An alley-oop from LaMelo!
Melo right here. Look at him split a couple of Hawks. Throw that one up. All Miller had to do was catch it. Wow, how perfect is that pass?
Gordon probes, finds Miller. 1 on the shot clock. Brandon Miller saves the day.
Gordon, look at the traffic he draws right there. Brandon sees 2 run at him. 1 escape dribble, step back, right in front of the Hawks bench.
LaMelo's been sitting for a while. He's going to be well rested when he comes back in. Beautiful pass. 1 first rounder to the other. Who will win the race to 100? Miller. Are you kidding? Brandon Miller. There it goes. 1 out of 2 from behind the arc for Brandon.
The rookie knows what to do with it. He sees an advantage over the defender. Knock down another triple. He's going to be a good one.
Miller hit one a moment ago. Brandon Miller.
Like that. Brandon right there. Time to walk through the D. He was following that shot up just in case it didn't go down. Got to be really smart now. Coach Clifford's going to try to steal some minutes with PJ.
Miller pokes it away from Killian Hayes. 4-on-2. Brandon Miller.
Coach Clifford's going to try to steal some minutes with PJ.
Miller pokes it away from Killian Hayes. 4-on-2. Brandon Miller.
That's right here. Almost got caught. That was a perfect pass. Once he saw Brandon Miller right there, able to catch that pass, kind of shot it right to him. Tom Thor took away the lob, but there's a jumper by Cunningham.
Brandon Miller. Soft touch, 4 feet away from the cup. Bagley tricked it. I don't know if the ball slipped out or what, but he missed a 1-footer. Gordon. Big goaltend.
Gordon right in rhythm, trailing the break. Knocks down his second triple. Challenge week.
Straight on. Brandon Miller.
Yeah, he made that play because he set a good screen. Brandon Miller, he set the initial screen there, and you see Ivey drop because Nick rolled. That gives the rookie time to get that shot off and hold the follow through.
Killian Hayes with a clank. Thompson. No, get out! And he's still on the floor. 5-on-4. It's Jalen Duren's angry. Brandon Miller, number 24, right side of your screen. And Isaiah Stewart.
That was from the first half. PJ protected his rookie.
Oh, that could be a hostile act to me.
Yeah.
Blocked. Nick took it from Duren. Hornets with numbers. Brandon Miller. That's how you get your revenge. Ball.
Nick gets a block. PJ starts to break, and Brandon Miller,
oh my,
elevates.
You know what, Dell, that tells me not only he can fly, but he's mentally strong. Beef Stewart, one of the strongest men in the league. Was mad at him. Miller finds PJ. Hornets need a bucket here. There you go. The kid's got game. Brandon Miller, the spin, size advantage, catches in. Like to like with the kid. Mark Williams actually leads the Hornets in scoring. He's got 10. Woo! Just kind of cocked it.
See the angle. Said it. That's soft touch. You can't teach it. Born with it.
Oh my goodness.
Gordon in amongst semi-trees. Look at the hustle right there. Hang just rakes it off the glass, then hustles to the other end.
4. Shot clock's at 5. Oh my goodness! I'm really starting to like this kid. Roofing.
A little DHO. Brandon Miller, one step right into a.
Still do that, but he can score. Miller to Williams.
It looked like a missed shot. No, that was intentionally thrown up.
Gordon Hayward gets into the paint. Now the Hornets retreat. Miller. First bucket of the second half for Brandon Miller. Size advantage for PJ. 4. Good catch. Brandon Miller.
Right there. Excellent catch.
Scoot Henderson. Sweeping crossover in deep. The running right-hander up and in. His first NBA bucket coming at the 10:44 mark here of the third. Scoot Henderson.
Sees the coverage, turns down the screen, and knows he.
Scoot off the screen, trying to shed Highland. Off it comes here to Shaden Sharp. Knocks down a triple on the wing.
The Clippers know Shaden very well. He came in here last year
Michael Holton claims that Ronnie Valentine could score buckets. There is Scoot Henderson scoring a scoop off the window, up and in.
Yeah.
Electricity tonight.
That's how he plays. He's an exciting player. Oh, good move, Bari. Drafted in the first round. By now, you know the other one, right?
Scoot with a burst, scoops it up and in.
Okay, Scoot, add to the total.
Camaro standstill three. Good form. The left-hander knocks down a triple.
It looks really good. Like, it looks like he's a shooter. Left-hand pass from Scoot off the bounce.
Played in New Zealand a year ago. Scoot, nice play to get into a body. Knock down the jumper. James Harden wanting to get here, obviously, and made that wish known. Scoot off the dribble. Nice move with a burst into the lane.
Good way to end. In the main counting numbers, he's looking to pick up where he left off.
14, you see there, nearly 6 assists. Scoot, nice crossover. He had Franz Wagner twisted like a pretzel and then blows by him to the end line.
So watch this. He's going, Wagner is thinking, I might go underneath the screen. And while he's trying to navigate that, Scoot pops back the other direction. And that can work to Scoot's advantage.
DeAndre Ayton coming over from Phoenix in the deal that sent Nurkic to the Valley of the Sun. The ball rolls free. This is Scoot Henderson, number 3 in the pick of the draft. 19 years old from Marietta, Georgia. And you can see the exuberance.
He feeds off of this energy. ODD is his mantra. Overly determined to dominate. That Malcolm made is the pass that 90% of players would make in that situation, thinking that you'd have enough time.
Oh, okay. The double O.
Okay.
Make it happen.
Pooh Jeter, who we mentioned last game. The list goes on. A lot of support for Scoot.
Well, they're going to reverse this one. And he comes back with it. And a reset with 8 seconds to shoot now. Caro into the lane. Stripped. Did very efficiently last night. Ball stripped, though, as Matisse Thybulle picks him up. And Ayton comes down with it. Scoot Henderson. Crossover and a beauty. Right to the cup to lay it up and in.
Yes, sir. That's him. That's his game.
Embiid, a 15, 7 rebound, 3 assist night. Here's Scoot into the lane, hangs and hunts, hands off here to DeAndre, hesitates and lays it up and in. Tobias Harris waiting for 3. That's short, long rebound, grabbed by Sharp, bounces ahead to Scoot, right down the kisser with a 2-hand jam.
2 big-time athletes on that break. There's bounce pass from Shaden. Let's Scoot.
Kobe has worked extremely hard, paid his dues, and great to see him in Philadelphia now, learning from one of the best Nick Nurse. Into the lane comes Walker to lay it up and in.
You see how smooth Markelle Fultz is. You've got to stop the basketball at some point if you're the Rockets.
First basket for Amen Thompson.
You got another game soon against the Spurs, and I tell you one thing, in the NBA you have to have a very short memory because the season goes fast.
Amen Thompson knocks it down, his first 3 of his hand. From that point forward, it's all she wrote and all Orlando.
Yeah, the Rockets were never comfortable here in this ball game, and it showed with their field goal percentage. Wow.
Howard from Black, in and out.
Quick release there for Jet Howard.
Touchdown pass to Williams. He rises up and throws it down.
Developed and gotten back to, and he did it at Georgetown, but a post game, it seems like the smaller the NBA has gotten. Jeff Green will post up.
Thompson with the block on the closeout, kept alive though. San Antonio still with it. Osman.
You are a staple of the community, man.
Still a blessing though.
A man of the people.
Regardless how long it's been a blessing. And the Jay Thompson knocks it down from 17, his first points of this game.
The focus that he's been able to play with since he got in.
A half a dozen turnovers for the Spurs in the quarter. Thompson able to draw the D.
Just slipped out of Jalen's hands.
18 and 13 for Şengün. And then the steal. Ahead to Thompson. Fumbled it, got it back, and dunked it down.
Defense turning into offense. When you're playing against the Warriors, you got to be in their jersey. Zero airspace.
22 assists and just 4 turnovers now for Chris Paul.
Jr. getting back on track, and look at him stepping in. He's been working. He's been in the gym with Coach Sullivan. And
all these young guys on this Rockets roster in their brief NBA careers have struggled against the Warriors. 2 on Saric. They took it away from him and went out of bounds off him. Tate trying to find a driving lane. Now he's able to beat his man and then throw the lob to him. And Thompson who caught it, stuck it down. Down 11. Have been down by 16. Can they turn Wiggins over? Yes, they can. Thompson tried to throw it ahead of Green. Off the fingertips of Curry, and then on the other side, the old John Barry. The Rockets did have a couple of chances to get the lead. Little step back 2, and it's back tied as Amen Thompson now has 9.
To do, get that ball inside and test Miami's interior defense early.
Bureau from the lane. Got it blocked. That was Asar Thompson. But he draws a foul.
Look at Thompson. Good timing.
39-32. The Heat with the lead. Killian Hayes and the Pistons come to forecourt. Asar Thompson fires and fills it up.
That'll teach you. This is Asar Thompson's very first NBA make, and it's a triple.
Cade off to Asar Thompson, back topside to Cade. Over, Bam out of bio, and he buries it. The beef stew, Isaiah Stewart to Cade Cunningham. This is working inside, and they get a dunk from Duran to Bam against Asar Thompson. Backs him in, and Asar Thompson with a good defensive play knocks it away.
And he stayed on the ground the entire time.
Duran with it. Putting it down and driving. Pistons rush it to Asar. Great bounce inside for a jam from Jalen Duran. Cade gives it up. Alec Burks off the rim with a shot. Hustle down rebound for Jalen Duran. Able to give it up. And Asar Thompson. Nice pass for Thompson. Onto the baseline. And a triple for Alec Burks. He's carrying the mail for the Pistons on offense right now. Pistons back up by 9. 4.5 to play in the half. Asar Thompson, blind bounce to Bagley. Marvin flips it up and fills it up. 4 fouls. Asar Thompson with a lob. Heck of a catch and finish for Jalen Duran. That was not a perfect pass. You won't get too many missed shots from Gordon Hayward. But there's a good make from Isaiah Stewart. And it's a triple.
And you're trying to figure out how long can you go before bringing him back.
Isaiah Stewart misses. Asar Thompson with a rebound. Back to Stu, and he scores it. Cade Cunningham turns the corner. In front for Asar Thompson for a jam. And the Hornets will have to take a timeout.
Kobe White got a screen, tried looking inside. Good active hands from Killian Hayes. And now the rookie, Thompson, into the paint, gives it up to Jalen Duran for the one-handed slam. Tie ball game. Good pocket pass. The extra pass to Asar Thompson for the baseline jam from Jalen Duran.
Hey, Duran has 3 assists already. He's leading the team. 0.1 of a second.
Yeah, don't blink. Cunningham now at the head of steam. Looking for help. Asar Thompson, and the rookie over the left. Billy Donovan says Duran 17 and 14 in the first game against Miami, 14 and 17 last night against Charlotte. On his way again tonight, Asar Thompson, point blank range, and the rookie.
He doesn't shoot a lot of threes. DeMar DeRozan never have.
Stewart underneath, easy touch, and easy finish. Burks to the other member of the dog pound, Isaiah Stewart out front. Burks got it!
Watch this ball, it just keeps moving. Works its way finally back to Vucevic, but he got it done there. Never gave up his interior position.
Thompson, good feed! Oh, what a finish from Isaiah Stewart. Levine, head of steam, swiped by Asar Thompson. Pistons are cooking. Thompson, oh mercy! Levine, head of steam, swiped
by Ausar Thompson. Pistons are cooking. Thompson. Oh, mercy! Come on!
While the other is getting stronger.
This group right here.
Yes, they did.
They played great. Anthony Black. The floater is good. And the foul. Black, not among the first 10, but I'm telling you, this guy is going to be a good player.
There's no doubt about it. There's a reason the Magic selected him with the 6th pick. It's just health and continuity.
Aaron Holiday on the floor now, along with Jermaine Samuels Jr. That's Holiday, the veteran. Swatted away by Black. Black seems very composed, too. Got a lot of maturity for a 19-year-old. Thompson rejected by Black.
You're the head coach. You kind of have to go with that one, don't you?
Well, there's no foul there. Was there some contact
maybe a little early?
Before he got there? Right there. Boy, that's a pretty good defensive play. Black defended by Holiday. They run Howard off the screen. Batadze slips to the rim. A lot of contact. They let it go. Batadze still scores for the Houston Rockets at San Antonio on Friday. They'll get a look at Victor Wembanyama. Anthony Black.
They're excited to see this young man put on a show, as we all are.
Well, I wonder what they think about Indiana.
There's a jumper by Gallinari and another timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Play for Team Takeover. Keith Stevens for his AAU basketball.
Shout out Keith Stevens.
Nice curl there by Tyus. Up into the chest of Jalen Smith. So are the Wizards playing into the Pacers' style of play, the way that they're running tonight?
Well, I think this is by design. I mean, this is something that Coach West has emphasized throughout the preseason that he wants.
#1 in the league last year at almost 44 points a game. There's a block by Coulibaly.
Oh, right there, you just saw.
It's Coulibaly with the handoff to Kispert. Kispert, corner 3, count it.
That we still don't know that much about. We don't have that much data on. Can he show something defensively or offensively and build that trust not only with his teammates but the coaching staff to get him in there earlier?
Connell picking up his dribble, looking for a cutter. Fires Ben Shepherd, another block by Coulibaly.
Jaren Jackson Jr., one of his flaws is not staying down. He's an elite shot blocker. And the reason why is because he almost goes for everything. Wizards already 4 blocks on the night.
Ball will stay with Memphis, 7 seconds on the shot clock. 2 3-point attempts, which was 22nd in the league.
Well, I mean, this is the end of Wade.
That should probably do it from an offensive standpoint. Well, we'll see. They get the ball with still time on the shot clock. And here's Jackson. Got it from Wall. That is not a play you see from him very often, particularly out on the perimeter, and then keeping the basketball. Isaiah Joe, catch fire 3. That is good. Playing in his first NBA game, pulls up for that shot and rattles it in. Cason Wallace.
Loud contact on both ends. As players, you got to make that in-game adjustment.
Wallace from the outside, and he's got himself a 3.
Done a good job of not biting for his shot fakes tonight.
And Wallace has himself another 3. But here comes SGA.
And that was a really good disciplined closeout by Lou Dort on Zach LaVine.
And another open 3 set up by SGA, cashed in by Wallace. Surrendered the lead momentarily and then never looked back as they cranked it up. Nice pass underneath. Cason Wallace with some hops.
He told us Isaiah's really good positionally as a defender, and offensively, he always leverages his shooting gravity, which makes him such a playable guy out there.
Yeah, I thought that was a really good call. Official was right on top of it, too.
Wallace didn't settle for the 3. Pulls up. High arcer. Boy, that one's going to bank in. Cason Wallace. Okoro. Holmgren again. Wiping it away from Mobley right at the rim. Just an incredible block, and it leads to the open three on the other end as Cason Wallace finishes it off.
And that is what allowed them to make that 10-point comeback in the final 2 minutes, is they weren't left lingering about everything that had happened before.
And the Thunder want to start the break. This is when they're at their best. Wallace spots up corner three. That's good. Leads to a wide open look, and the rookie cashes it in.
So that's the Thunder's challenge, is to deal with a versatile, experienced defense and try to get inside the paint like they've done here.
And there is Cason Wallace finding just enough daylight on the reverse. Turned into the best defensive team in the NBA in defensive rating in the playoffs. Holmgren using his muscle. Jokic a little late down low. Micic inside. How about Cason Wallace?
There's some talent out here too, Jeff.
Yes, indeed.
That young man could shoot it.
Man,
right off the bench. Drills a three. Elite basketball IQ, Anthony Black. That's a deflection. Whitmore turned it over. Good play by Goga.
That were moved. You see the James Harden, the Dame Lillard. So a lot of times you can be a part of things even if it's not involved directly with your team or a player coming to your team.
And that play was made possible by Charles Bassey. He's a high-energy guy, hits the offensive glass, perfect time as Hardaway gets another bucket. Tim Hardaway Jr., by design, went under both of those ball screens, and Jones with the confident stroke.
Wow, speaking of confidence, how about Lively climbing the ladder? Doncic lobbing it up. Lively, great hands. And the finish, and Greg Popovich wants a timeout. Doncic, the hezzy, the dish. Lively couldn't grab it. Jones Jr., oh no. Lively able to persist, and Dallas has its first lead of the night.
Delgado, Jason Kidd está para meterse a jugar. Cuando dices que ves mejor físicamente. ¡Oh! Lively, algunos no saltan, caen del techo.
Well, and then when you have a player like that mentoring you, former defensive player of the year, we know how important Tyson Chandler was to them winning a championship. But Derek Lively with the big finish. Okay. I see you, young fella. Impressive here. You know Luka, the best in the business. Collins has to make a choice, and that's a late choice and a wrong choice, if you ask me. Oh, we're gonna see a lot of Lively this year.
Hardaway Jr. left alone, can't answer. Rebound, knocked back to him. His three rolls off, but look at Lively soaring in for the flush.
The left hand has he dribble for the three, and then Derek Lively adding to his highlight reel.
Doncic gets the triple-double on that last dish. Johnson in trouble in the lane, and Lively comes away with it.
I really like Williams as a player.
Nice. Lively coming down the lane and lays it in off the feet from Kyrie.
That's a slip right there. He faked the screen.
That was some awesome stuff. And, you know, in addition to the hooping talent, as we see Derek Lively on cue going to work with the post-up. Well, that was an awesome interview with Skin and Kathy Drysdale. And here is Lively slamming it home. Back-to-back baskets for D-Live.
Right, that was against Lively. He's going to learn, though, where to be. Luka, outstanding lob up to Lively, and he knows what to do with the rest of it.
Here's Green leaving it underneath for Lively to slam it.
Or do that.
Yeah.
So just a better spacing.
Dick sends it back to Scotty. The three is good for Barnes from Candle Lake. Here's Dick, sends it back over to Malachi. Boucher didn't play opening night. Dick to three, and he knocks it down. To go here in the first quarter.
And look,
the first of many.
Yeah, and just spacing the floor a little bit.
Chua sends it to Dick. Over Danny Green, and he connects. Barnes sends it to Dick. Corner three. With the corner three ball.
He's become a better shooter. He's always been athletic, but I like his defense ability as well.
Grady connects. They were 1 from 3. They're getting to the line, 5 of 5. Schroeder, no. Rebound. Embiid can't handle it. Dick to Gray, and the three ball
is keeping them in it. Pels have 8. They have 18 attempts. Matt Ryan, volume guy.
Shooter, shoot. They volume shooter, shoot, Joe.
38-33.
That's what they do. And that's a really good read by Jordan Hawkins, right? You penetrate baseline, understand that.
Up against Zaire Williams, couldn't get him out of position. Jordan Hawkins, end of the clock, got the triple.
Say in practice, hearing Trey Murphy in practice, hearing Najee in practice.
Good job. CJ wide open. Another triple.
You know that's
6 of 9 from beyond the arc. He's up to 24.
Have given him. He hasn't forced a thing tonight. Pace, patience.
Without the ball, and head coach Willie Green says he's one of the hardest workers he has coached, and even getting to see that over the last week.
Speaking of wetters, as you say,
DoorDash driver a little while ago. Is that true?
And he had 9 assists. That was a big pick-me-up for them yesterday. How about another 3?
See?
Jordan Hawkins.
That's the definition of a winner, Joe. Zero hesitation.
Zion. Catch and shoot. Hawkins again took away his space.
He has his hands up right now. He knows if that ball's coming, I'm letting it go.
Good run by Quickly. And tapped away by Brandon Ingram. Mitchell Robinson thought he had it. Zion on the run. Look out. End of the line.
No, but jumping off the wrong foot.
Right.
He's jumping off the wrong leg. Right? That is not an easy.
That's the most he's had in a Jazz uniform.
And that's why Talen Horton-Tucker is starting. His defense, his length.
Darte just hit a second one in a row. The kid could play. 13th pick in 2021. Answer right here. Keontae George, the rook.
Energy's high in this building. Take advantage. George, left hand, take it up. Keontae George back to work. Here's Clarkson, quick hitter for 3. Here comes Utah. He doesn't want to be shaken by the big lights. 1 year at Baylor. Here he is in the paint. Floater pulls the string and in. Batum picks up Keontae. Back out to Markkanen again. Quick release and another 3-ball down by Utah. Second 3-ball by Markkanen. You said it, Thurl. Did not waste any time off his hands with a blink of an eye. And Utah starts his quarter on a 9-2 run. And 6 belong to Talen Horton-Tucker. Great defense. Zubac thought he was fouled. Jazz quickly the other way. Got it. The rookie.
Wow. Shot. Where's it lead to? I belong. Way to go.
Arms for Miles. He's got the ball back. Spins in on Highland. Nice move. Left hand. Blocked. Zubac. Jazz have to hurry. 4 on the shot. THT from the corner.
Wow. THT is in the phone booth. Not much room in there. Making a call, baby. 3 points.
Keontae George. Oh, the rookie.
That was a bad move, Bowler. I know he missed it, but just a great move. Oh, boy.
Jazz seem to have a spark here to start the second quarter. Keontae inside, drives it home.
Doing his job. And this young man right here, he ready.
Ball jumps out of his hands, gathers it back to George. The look off, the dump inside. And Kessler scores his first bucket. Till you talk about veteran moves, the look off by Keontae George, big time.
Well, Keontae George, my goodness. I mean, just in that one play, we're watching this young man grow up in front of our eyes in just a couple of minutes.
And the lead is back to 10 for the Suns. Beautiful pass and the bucket, THT.
You better believe he wasn't going to miss that one. Guard is to put your teammates in a position to succeed. It doesn't get any better.
Keontae George running the show with Clarkson. Crosses over, 3's open. 3, good.
It's a great rhythm 3. I mean, we know that Keontae loves that particular shot there.
Viable minutes for Keontae. Markkanen drives inside. Hey, that's the first 2. KD and Allen combining for all of the 19 third-quarter points. George, sweet. Double figures for Eubanks with 10. Had just 2 points and 4 rebounds against the Lakers. George leans in. Tough shot. Got it. Buries the triple.
Beautiful block shot from Marvin Bagley. That's the 6th block for the Pistons. Jaquez able to score on a ball that just could not decide whether she wanted to go in or not. Well, we opened the second quarter with the Pistons on top 29-26. Detroit shot 58% in the first quarter, including 5 of 7 from 3. Oh, sweet move by Jaquez.
In regards to ball faking, setting up the defense, this tier, he's got Killian Hayes, gets him up in the air quick, and then he's got great size to finish at the rim.
Smith got through it. Cunningham strip. Drew Smith will defend his position. Duncan ahead for Jaquez. Bryant sidesteps, scores, and it will count.
The pass to find him down the middle, but the way he veers to his left here is what helps get him the N1 instead of a straight-up charge. As Hayes tried to take the charge in the position. Smart move by Bryant to lean to his left.
And the rookie Marcus Sasser, who's had an 8-point opening night. Jaquez topside, Robinson for 3. Kaboom! Well, he needed that.
And Robinson getting it done out beyond the arc. Jaquez hitting him on the move. Beautiful follow.
That's the first Piston ever with 6 blocks in a career debut. That's some kind of performance. Jaquez got a turnaround jumper.
Tatum using that length inside. 12 points now and 5 of 10 shooting for him.
9 of those 12 in the second quarter for Tatum. That's Bam. That's a bullseye. Big time Celtic legends. He'd have been outscored 9-2 in the fourth quarter. They need one. And Drew Smith gets them 3. Loose ball picked up by Hero. This is Kyle Lowry in transition for the cutting Jaquez Jr. who scores on the reverse.
An active cutter, a kind of wing player you love to play with because he makes himself available with just hard cuts around the basket.
Kyle Lowry guarded by Edwards. Nice cut, Jaquez Jr. Second play that he has moved without the ball and scored on a reverse layup.
For Kyle Lowry turning the corner and finding the cutter. Jaquez, who's beats Conley backdoor with a nice one.
Puts Minnesota up by 3. Jaquez Jr. from downtown. Kaboom! Jaime Jaquez Jr.
The contribution, and how about Jaquez Jr. coming off the screen, letting it fly, nothing but net for him.
Bagley to Sasser. To give back to Marcus Sasser, this for 3, and it's through.
Young man played really well in the preseason. Yeah.
We're tied at 26. Final 10 seconds of the first. Alec Burks buries it.
6 of 9 cents.
This is good. A shot airborne. Yeah, missed the free throw, but the Pistons get it back. Sasser connects from behind the long line. Cade with that standing dribble. Throws a double team, and they knock it away. Cade will get it back. Forecourt to Burks. Nice feed to Sasser. Back to Cade for a triple try, and it's through for 3.
Burks, Joe Harris. There's Sasser. Pull up from the free throw line. Marcus Sasser. 4-year player at the University of Houston. Eyes the clock. Shot deflected by Andre Drummond. Still time. Ivy 3. Oh, got it!
And it hasn't been. The Nuggets took control early with Jokic.
This was a matter-of-fact game for the Nuggets. I mean, they had a professional at the line before even many playing.
There you go.
And he gets the bounce. Doesn't matter. You know what? In the score sheet, it's going to say 1 for 1 from 3. I had a chance to talk with him after that game because he got in.
Oh, the Nuggets now. Strother, Gillespie, Tyson, Holiday, and Braxton Key. Nice shot.
Rainbow.
Poking it, socking it. Strother's got it. 1:40 to go. Strother on the run. Dump it to Braxton Key, who lays it up and in. Nice pass, Julian Strother. Not just a one-trick pony. You high on Strother?
Yeah, he's a nice rookie.
Don't forget the Toyota Locker Room Report is coming up next. And Julian Strother, all it took was to get a couple of points.
Mulishvili able to keep it alive. Champagny tries to cross blades with Kobe Brown. The rookie tears it away. Lob to Martin. Mulishvili able to keep it alive. Champagny tries to cross blades with Kobe Brown. The rookie tears it away. Lob to Martin. If you get it anywhere underneath the shot clock, he's going to grab it.
They called a technical
For
foul?
hanging on the rim.
What? Come on. I mean, of all the techs and hanging.
Kobe Brown, transition three. It's good.
Jalen Pickett with the ball right here for Denver. Reddish is on him. Both benches have emptied, and Pickett will put in his first NBA basket.
Put a better shooter, Marjon Beauchamp, in that area, so the defense has to stay home.
Okay, blocked that time by Jackson Jr. Michigan product taking the shot. And Griffin forcing the turnover, but tosses it away. Jackson. Ty Washington Jr. checks his feet and fires. He's got his first points as a Milwaukee Buck. Michigan product taking the shot. And Griffin forcing the turnover, but tosses it away. Jackson. Ty Washington Jr. checks his feet and fires. He's got his first points as a Milwaukee Buck.
Again, a lot of basketball left to be played this season, obviously, just the second game. So, you know, these things have kind of worked themselves out.
Henderson lays it up, and he's got 11 in his NBA debut.
Miller with the flush. Powell dashes into the lane, trying to slip one over 8. Air ball recovered by Kamara. The lefty from Belgium in transition for 3. Drilled it. Backdoor lob inside. Ayton is there to attend to Martin. Blocks the shot. Sharp with it. Centers to Toumani Camara. Off to Brogdon for 3. Yes, sir. Camara standstill 3. Good form. The left-hander knocks down a triple.
It looks really good. Like, it looks like he's a shooter.
Summer League, they let him do a variety of things, we are told. Handled, played point, played on the post, shot the 3, defended well.
There he goes with the block.
Blocks a shot. He wears number 33, and he's got that wristband up there midway on that right forearm. 10-10 rebounding total.
Yes. Does that surprise you?
It's big because we talked about the length of Orlando and what they did to Houston the other night with 57 boards. Here's Sharp outside a 3. Oh, he dialed it in. Shaedon Sharpe.
Yeah.
Brogdon checked by Joe Ingles. Kamara into the lane with the left hook. Pushes it over here to Walker. And he scores a 3 from the corner. He goes jabs left, moves right. He's an excellent passer. But Kamara runs right into the passing lane and gives himself.
He's defending. He sees the depth they had. He don't want to get forgotten about on their depth chart.
Jeremy Grant lines up a 3 along with Maxey and Oubre, House, and Jaden Springer, the third-year pro from Tennessee. That is Kamara with a rejection. Good scramble. Brogdon a 3, no. Followed by Kamara.
And who they wanted to have the ball bringing it up the floor.
Kamara the double move, nice bounce pass. And Walker switches left to right hand, lays it in, and conjures a deuce. He's fouled and heads to the line.
And he was excited going into this season. Oh, good pass. Oh!
Terrific flash, and Kamara with a right hand squeeze at the rim.
Oh, they out here hooping, Cal.
Brogdon double teamed again. He is trapped. This time he muscles it away to Kamara for 3. The lefty will raise. Score, nothing but twine.
He got that. Speaking of connectedness, I want to give a quick shout out to Heaven Jackson, our very own, who had it. Oh, Toumani, go get it. Who had all the families get together 8 days ago to get to know each other. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Patrick Beverly thought he had 2 points.
And just gets a taste of that.
Yeah.
And he'll get himself to the line. Williams, good second effort. Swats Harris is offering. Here we go, 2-on-2. Brogdon back and forth. Daryl Garrett's in flashback that time. More and more of these officials emulating the officials of I like it. Nice pass up top, double, high, low. Rob Will to Kamani.
To go from there to then in the half-court set.
The pass, Bari. Great look in there as they switch one side to the other. Kamara with a flush.